Well, good afternoon, folks. Warm welcome to the EVES auction room this afternoon. We've just got two properties for you this afternoon. My name's Grant Child, and my role is pretty self-explanatory. I've got Robert Chill look after all the technology in the auction room, and we're just going to quickly run through the documentation so everybody's on the same playing field. The buyers and sellers guide put out by the Real Estate Authority. It's been out for over 10 years now. They're available on the stand. And we have provided you with that. You're bidding on that basis that we've given it to you. But the most important document, obviously, is the contract of sale. It's been circulated in draft form. Finalised copies also in that stand out there as well. By way of your bidding today, folks, I'm going to assume that you've read, understood, and accept that contract that we worked to. But just on this front page here, sets out the conduct of auction. We've superimposed that in blue on the screen. Just two important points that I just want to reiterate here, and that is your obligation should you bid today and the hammer comes down in your favour. Your obligations are firstly to sign the contract and of course pay your deposit, equaling 10% of the purchase price. The only other thing I want to cover off for you to re-emphasise is in this situation there will be no vendor bidding. So at this juncture, folks, I've just summarised all the documentation. Be happy to answer any questions. No questions? Excellent. We'll press straight on to the first property then, 159 Penetaka Heights. Jon Parrington from our Lakes office has been the marketing consultant presenting this property. Property built by Venture Homes and completed in 2018. It's certainly been well cared for since it was built though, so a lovely home to move into indeed. Just covering off the legal aspects, so folks, it's a freehold estate, 352 square metres of land, more or less, all described in record of title 769860. 25th of February, John, 2022, obviously the settlement date for that one, no changes there. Any other changes to the titles list at all? No, all is circulated. So just a quick reminder, folks, that the request of the vendor solicitor, we have inserted clause 23 authorising the early release of the deposit, and clause 24 and undertaking that the vendors will transfer the building warranty to the purchasers on settlement, and they will do that at their expense. So a good advantage for you there. Now, in terms of the rest of the property, you've all had the opportunity to view it. Certainly a property that's perfect for couples, downsizers, young family, or investors as well. You've got a wonderful fire pit, the shelter louver system there, outdoors as an added bonus for you to enjoy the wonderful outdoors there. So pretty much a property that is a very, very good all-rounder. We're selling instead today instead of next week, folks. The owners are in contract. They've signed that contract at $1,080,000. Happy to take any bids over $1,080,000. If this is the one you're here for, folks, here's your opportunity to bid and buy now. Perhaps a $5,000 rise. Do I hear $1,085,000? I'll take 2.5 if it'll help you. I'll even take a single. We're here, we brought the option forward, give everybody equal opportunity quickly now. First call for anything over $1,080,000. Second call. Third, last opportunity to put that lazy single to work. Are we in or out? John, being no further bidding, I now formally declare the property sold. We've got a pre-option contract on it, and of course, congratulations to our sellers for moving on with life on the 25th of February. So without further ado, we want to go straight into our second property for you for the afternoon, folks. The number of property at 14 Stirling Grove. Lisa Zawitkoski was on her way up to the front of the auction room here. She's been presenting this property on your pen there, Lisa. You've got contracts to sign with that one. I know you've signed a few already. So Lisa's been marketing this property at 14 Stirling Grove. A light and bright 1950s bungalow on that large 741 square metre site, more or less. Described as a freehold estate, as I said, 741 square metres, and record of title SA 1404 folio 12 is the record of title that describes all the legal aspects. Settlement 15 days from today's date, Lisa, so nice and short, don't have to muck around too long. Any other changes to the chattels list?
No.
No, all that's circulated there, so you've got the potential of this property, folks, to renovate it to your own perfection and your own desires as well. You've even got it fully fenced there, so you can not only free range the kids, but they can be free ranged and amongst the chickens there as well. And you've got the opportunity to keep the chooks if you also want them. Walking distance to the Greg Park Primary School, Greaton Shops. You've got the Greaton pools all within the walking distance from your new home, and parks all surrounding you as well. And if you like a little bit of a punt on the GG's, well, you don't have to take the car and you can stay there all afternoon if you so wish. So again, these owners are in contract, folks. So that contract was signed at $790,000. Happy to take any advance on 790. That's a $5,000 rise, make it $795, shall we? Here's your opportunity now. Got your bid at the back of the room there, ma'am, at $795,000 and $800 we go now. At $800 in front here, do we say $805 at the back of the room there? Here's your opportunity now. Don't be shy, here's the opportunity for you. We brought the option forward for you. Selling away at $800,000 even, take a 2.5 then if it'll help you. Are we in or out? 2.5? 2.5 it is at 802 500, 805 straight back, immediate retort now at $805,000, making it 7.5, shall we, at the back of the room there. Too late for discussions, ma'am, it's time for action. The property's here, it's on the market, we'll sell it to the highest bidder now. In front here at $805,000, another 2.5 do we say for you? Who's it? 2.5 it is at 807 500 and 810 now. 810 it is at 810. You can take a single if you have, if it'll help you, man. Shaking your head the wrong way. I need it. East to west doesn't work in an auction room. It's got to be north to south. At $810,000, we sell away now. Are you absolutely 100% sure? First call now for you to change your mind. Second time. Last opportunity for anybody else to join us. Otherwise, it goes. Congratulations to our sellers. That's all we've got for you today, folks. But pop back on Thursday. We've got another swag of great properties for you then. Or indeed tomorrow afternoon, we've got another one at 4 o'clock. We'll see you then.